Hello and welcome back. Now it's finally 2019. It's like I haven't done this year. Okay, so, well, first of all, Happy New Year and welcome back. My name is Marte and I'm from Norway. I have a lot to show you today. It's all crochet related. Yes, she's biting me. So now school has started again. It's Monday the 7th, I believe. My son is in kindergarten. My air condition is actually off, but it still makes sound, so I hope it will go quiet very soon. And my boyfriend is in the university. My classes don't start until Wednesday the 9th, so I have 2 days left. So I thought it was a great day to film this episode. So today I actually have decided to show you everything is on my list. I'm gonna talk about my crochet goals for 2019. I'm going to show you my 3 finished objects, my only work in progress. I'm going to show you some mail I've got, because I have some packages I have 1 package I didn't open, and I have 2 packages that is crochet related I want to show you. And I'm going to show you all the crochet Christmas present I got. While we are talking about Christmas presents, I actually got this sweater from my mother. It's knitted in confetti yarn from Sandnes, I believe. It's a Norwegian yarn, and it's just this chunky pink confetti sweater. I love it. It's so nice. I had asked for it, and my mom was like, "No, I'm not gonna knit you that one. It's gonna be so expensive, and the yarn is so thick. I don't knit with that kind of yarn." And I was like, "But I want it." So she knitted it for me, and she said it only took me from Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night to finish it. So it was a very quick and expensive project. So the amount of money the yarn cost, well, in time, it wasn't that expensive. If you're going to sell a sweater and you're going to knit with a thinner yarn, you're going to use so much more time. Even though the yarn is cheaper, it will be about the same price if you're going to sell it, I think. So yeah, I'm very happy with my sweater. So Tawang apparently wanna be in the podcast or the episode today. So we will see how long she have patience to sit on my lap. Is this very unfocused? I don't know, I can't see it. I believe there's nice. If I'm going to zoom. Yeah. Okay. I have no idea. We will try. Okay, so hi Pus. Oh, du är fin. Oh, isn't she pretty? So, my 3 finished object first. My first finished object is this one. Is Rory, the Cardinal from Toft Advent Cal from 2018. So if you have been on this podcast before, you know I've been talking about the crochet along that Toft always or not always, did have the last 2 years. You are going to buy a mystery cal, and you will get a piece of the pattern every day, and yeah, on the 24th you will see which animal you have made. So this was the bird, and last year it was only one animal, but it was not for beginners, it was only for the intermediate. They did have the same type of cal in May, and then you were going to make 2 types of animals, and you were going to make 2 types of animals this Christmas too. So this was the easy one, and this was the intermediate one. It's the Noel, the Chipmunk, and because it was the more hard one, it's because of the loop stitch on the tail and all the details on him. So yeah, these ones were my 2 of my finished objects from Toft with the original alpaca Toft yarn. Okay, so the battery was empty, so I had to change it. Yeah, so I did finish those 2, and so I finished this one. This is also a Toft amigurumi. It's Lexi the Husky, and it's actually a very late Christmas present. But I did know I didn't get to finish him before Christmas, so I decided to make him after. It's going to be kind of a wolf, but I didn't have a wolf pattern, so yeah, the one who is going to have him, he thought my already husky, because I have a husky, he thought that was a wolf and he wanted one too, so I just made him in a darker grey yarn, which I found in the bottom of my stash. So this is actually going to be my first entry to the Love Your Stash cal, who Hannah from the Cozy Cottage crochet podcast have going right now. So I made him with some white and grey yarn from Drops in merino extra fine, which I found in the bottom of my stash basket. So yeah, that was kind of cool to finish the whole project with just rest yarn, and actually managed to use up one of the white balls. Not a full ball, but yeah, a half ball. And I started another white one because I have a lot of that type of yarn, because the first year of me crocheting I only used that for all my projects, and now that I am trying more type of patterns, I need more types of yarn too. So yeah, it's a nice feeling to finish a ball of yarn. So this is Lexi the Husky, and the pattern I have for him is from this magazine. It's my first Toft quarterly magazine, and it's from the winter 2016. So Toft comes with this 4 times a year. And they are 8 pounds, I believe. And I'm not going to show you the pattern, but yeah, you will get patterns in this. And the Husky was in this. And also the crochet bag is in here. Edgar the Monster, who is a snowman. Yeah, it's a lot of cool things. So if you haven't seen the magazine before, I think it's worth having. So I have been buying every one since this one, because I discovered crocheting in the fall 2016 when I was in my last month in the pregnancy. My son is born in the end of September, and I started crocheting in the end of August. And I discovered crocheting with a Toft book I bought in a bookstore in Norway. So my first Toft book is in Norwegian, and I found a website, and after that I've just been buying too much from that website in English or British, because I was so in love with the Toft. Toft was my first crochet love. So yeah, I like buying this. I did not make so much from this, but I make the Husky twice. So I want to talk about my goals, and I have written them down. 2019 goals. So I want to make 1 Toft amigurumi in the month. This month I already made 2. The Cardinal was finished last year on New Year's Eve actually. So he was my last finished object of 2018. And the Chipmunk was my first finished object of 2019. So yeah, I'm going to make 1 Toft amigurumi in the month, I hope. So now it's looking good for now. I also want to make a pine forest shawl from Hannah, also the Cozy Cottage Crochet. I think that shawl was amazing, so I want to try to make that one. I want to join in 1 cal for 2019, and I hope I will try to enter the Love My Stash cal, because I have so much stash. And I have made the Husky, but I have no idea how to use Ravelry, so I don't know if I can make entry, because I don't know where to post anything. I know how to use the hashtag in Instagram, so if that's good enough, maybe it's going just to be that. But I want to understand Ravelry, but I think it's just a mess. So if you can tell me how to entry, please do. Don't buy yarn unless empty. So okay, now I have so much yarn, I won't. This is not for the whole of 2019, of course, but it's it's maybe for the whole 2019. It's just I'm not going to buy more yarn for a project if I have already yarn to do the project, and that's logic, isn't it? So I can buy yarn in 2019 if I don't have any yarn, but I will try to finish up my stash before buying new, because it's not, my basket is full, so I have yarn all over the living room, and I know it can't be that way. My boyfriend is going crazy. So I have to use up some stash so everything can be in that basket he got me for my 23rd birthday, I believe. So not last year, but the year before that. So he'll just go like, I wonder if it could be a place you can have all the yarn. Maybe someone gifted you once some place to have all that yarn. And I'm like, yeah, but it's full. So I will try to shorten down my stash, which this cal is great for. So I'm hopefully gonna make a lot of entries for that cal. I also want to do 1 corner to corner project. I have no idea how to do that, never done that before, but I think it looks so cool. So my thought was maybe a blanket. That's maybe a big first corner to corner project, or maybe a pillow or something Christmas related maybe, or anything to my son's bedroom maybe. I don't know. I just want to do a corner to corner this year. So maybe just a pillow. I don't know. Give me ideas. I want to do my poncho Okay, so I've been talking about this poncho, which I haven't started yet for months. And I wanted to start it for the Love My Stash Cal because it's a big bag of yarn, which I showed you in September or something. August maybe. And yeah, now I want to make it. But I just will have to finish some some works in progress before first. So yeah, but I will try to make that finish before the end of February. Maybe it's gonna take so much more time, but I want to start it at least. I need it out of my stash and in my closet. So the second last goal is try patterns from 3 new designers. So I have some designers I'm following on Instagram and I love so many projects. It's mostly amigurumi, of course, because that's what I like to do. And yeah, I hope I will try more designers. That was my last goal for 2018 too, and before 2018 I only did Toft. So I will still do Toft, but I want to try more. And last year I tried some different one. I have the one from Lalilalan, the Loop of the Sheep. I tried the Star Blanket. I tried the Little Bunny, which was from Big Best, I think, on Instagram. I tried a mermaid or Goldie the fish, who was from Bebe Klidi. I don't know, many of these designers is maybe from Russia or some places that I can't pronounce the name. But I can try to tag them in the box below. Yeah, so I've tried some new designers and I hope 2019 will get me new designers. Of course, Vanessa Moniz, 2018 was all about Vanessa Moniz patterns, of course. And I want to try more from her this year too. I'm not going to forget about her. So yeah, she is going to stay with me in 2019 too. So yeah. My last goal for 2019 is make more from my crochet books. 1 from each book. And I think that's a crazy goal, but maybe I'm trying to do that because I have some books I have never done anything from. I have some books that I have done something from, and I have one book I have done a lot from. And I want to do a lot from all of my books because I bought them for a reason. So yeah, I'm going to try to make at least 1 from each book. So I don't know if this counts as a book or a magazine, but I have made 1 from this one. So this one is probably finished for this year and I'm going to start the next one. Yeah, that was my 2019 goals. Now I just have to start like that because my camera isn't the best. Okay, so I've talked about my goals. I have showed you my finished objects. I have 1 WIPs going, and it's also a Christmas present, so it's going to count in the Love Your Stash Cal. And this is UFO. And it stands. Sorry, my phone is calling. I'm just have to pause. So it just was the dentist who was calling me, and I was like, did I forgot to go? But it was the next Tuesday, and she wanna reschedule to tomorrow. So yeah, no big deal. Yeah, UFO bag. So this is the UFO bag I had, and it stands UFO space for unfinished objects. Isn't that cool? UFO, unfinished objects. Love it! Oh, and of course the UFO is inside. I have just come this far. So I've made a spaceship top part and the alien part. And it's going to be finished. So yeah, as I think I said some seconds ago, it's going to take part in my Love Your Stash cal because Christmas present was allowed. And it's taking place in my stash. And I really want to hang it on my bedroom's floor, no, ceiling. Because I have this space theme, how am I gonna say it, in the ceiling, which I have the moon and a spaceship and many stars in his ceiling. It's not glowing in the dark, that's kind of sad, but it's not. Just wall stickers in the ceiling, and I want this one to hang down, just like the picture here. And it's comes with this music box. And here. I think it's so cool for a music box to be. It's not scary, but it's not, yeah, it's kind of mysterious. My boyfriend told me it was the X-Files music. I haven't seen that one, so I have no idea, but I think that's a cool idea to have in my bedroom. And now it's going to make noise for a little while in here. But yeah, I love this project, and this is going to be finished before I'm starting my poncho. Please be finished. I thought it was finished. I'm going to show you my post before I'm starting on my Christmas present. Even though that was one Christmas present. So I got this one in the mail, and I know I shouldn't buy anything, but I did buy this in 2018 before 2019, so I think it doesn't count, and I know I can't use it because I bought it after the 24th. So I know I can't use it in Love My Stash cal, even though it's taking place in my stash right now. It's this pure eco wool from Garn, which is a Norwegian brand, and it's 70% eco wool and 30% alpaca. So I'm going to use this in the pine forest shawl. I'm just gonna have to wait until March to start it. Yeah. So even though I really want to start it now, but the yarn was on sale, so I did buy it. And I do not have any yarn to make that shawl. So if I'm going to make it in 2019, I do have to buy the yarn. Because I want to start on my Christmas gift already now. And my goal for this is to make a Christmas gift. Yeah, I did do that. For the UFO, I didn't have a 2.2 millimeter hook. So I did buy some new hooks. A bunch of them actually, and they living in my new yarn ball, which I did buy before Christmas. It's this cow. And I bought all of my new crochet hooks is tulip, Itimo Rose. So I bought from size 1 millimeter, which is tiny, to 1.25, to 150, to 175, to 220, because in Norway I haven't seen under 2 millimeter, and I've never seen 2.2. I've just seen 2 millimeters, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 3.75, I believe, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, so we don't have, I haven't seen those sizes before. And when I crocheted the bird from Vanessa Moonseed Bird's book, she required a lot of these needles, and I was like, I'm trying to just make with the needles I have. But I didn't want to do that with the alien, and I really want to have crochet hooks for the patterns I'm going to make from. I'm not going to make a pattern, but I'm going to, yeah, do patterns. So yeah, I really like them. It's this nice handle. They are pink, they are cute. So by now I love them, and yeah, they were kind of expensive. I did buy them on Amazon, and it only took 2 days from England to Norway. So that's fast shipping. So I'm so happy, because then I can finish my UFO, because I did start that right after Christmas, and I was like, oh yes, I'm going to make it. And oh no, I don't have the needle for the alien, so I did have to pause it. So yeah, and I did go crazy. This was also before Christmas. I just have to say that. So this is counting in the Love Your Stash cal. But I did buy this Toft little box of crochet by Amanda Blooms. So she has this thing going on that you can subscribe, and she would send you a little box of crochet every month. So I did subscribe only for this box, but I didn't unsubscribe yet, so maybe I'm going to get more in the mail, maybe. I don't know. We will see. But I did fall in love with this one. And look. Actually, I want to take a picture of this, but where is my phone? Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna die. Okay, so now I have a picture, and now I can destroy it. Ah. Okay, let's crochet. Okay, so, woo, heavy. So look at this, it's a little dog with a hat. Yeah, okay, so this is a very, very detailed how to crochet this little dog. So this is the dog. And this was a very detailed book of how to sew it together and stuff. Oh, look. It's a postcard. I'm never going to use that. Nah. Look, it was little. Oh, so sad. It's after Christmas now. And I got this Honey Bloom de Cockapoo pin. Can you see it? Probably not. And it's a centralizing stitch marker. Oh, that's cute. Whatever. Was this better? It's a dog, if you can't see it. It was hard. I'm gonna put a picture of it on Instagram. And up in here is just the kit. with a new 3mm hook and some yarn in oatmeal and cream, some stuffing, and a bag. Oj, the bag is... Oj, nej och nej. Maybe this one is going to get finished after the alien, before I start the portrait. With just this dog bag, which I do have some of already. Because I did buy the dog book. And when I did buy the pre-order the dog book, I did get this one too. But this was so cute. Oh, so I'm just going to destroy it. But I think that I will have to make the alien and then that and the poncho. So yeah, more posts. I have one last post, and can you believe who it's from? It's not gonna be a shock for you. Of course, it's another Toft post. And everything is bought before Christmas, so I think it's okay. Oh, I don't know what I think, but I do have a serious problem with buying from Toft because I do that all the time, and it's going to be often, but not much, because I have to pay taxes if it's going to be over a set amount. My camera is a little bit weird because the time is starting to blink, and then I know it's going to pause itself, so I have to make sure it's not going to do that. So if I'm going to stop up and look weird, it's because I think the camera has paused itself. Did you have some yarny buys? Are you going to stop by yarn for a while now, you two? I know I have to stop. I don't know if I can stop from Toft, but yarn regularly. Oh, maybe it's not good. So of course I buy this before Christmas, so it's a lot of Christmas stuff with Merry Christmas, Toft Christmas, buy discovery boxes and stuff. Woo! A free Toft crochet autumn leaf. So this is a pattern for those. I like to get some free patterns from Toft, that's nice. So here's the magazines I talked about, some of them. One more mistletoe. Free pattern when you're buying. Free pattern on this beanie. Bicolor pom-pom hat. But it's knitted, so I don't knit, but maybe I should start to knit. I can start with that one maybe. Okay. Just that one. So I bought myself the elf kit. The elf kit. Yeah. Okay, so I bought myself the elf kit. And I'm going to make the elf next year. And I got a free Toft Brian the Gala bird pattern on this one. I've apparently bought some ice. Just some more blue ice I needed for the... Yeah. For my dolls, because I don't have any blue ice left. Okay, so that was that. I'm kind of disappointed actually, because I did only make that order because they was saying that if you're making an order, we will put a surprise in the box, and the surprise could be Robin with the limited edition festive yarn in red, and or another elf kit with the red yarn. So I did believe you should get one of the kits, but apparently they may have run out, and I did instead get just one postcard with the pattern of this one, and that's not exciting actually. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I don't think I would make the order if I knew I wasn't get anything with yarn at least. I know it was a possibility not to get the red yarn kit, but a kit versus that one, it's not worth it. So yeah, that I'm a little bit disappointed about. It should at least be more of the free patterns. But since I do that very often, I probably have a lot of the patterns. So I think they should put in a pom-pom or something. Something with more value than just a paper card. So yeah, a little bit disappointed. It could be something with more value when there was going like, oh, put in order and you will get maybe get a free kit. So yeah, a little bit disappointed there. It's allowed to say that, isn't it? But I'm looking forward to make the elf for next year, not now. Okay, so the last thing on my list for today, this is going to be a so long podcast, maybe I'll have to split it in two. It's going to be me showing you my Christmas presents, and it's not little. So it should maybe be a video for itself, but we will see. So, my mother is crazy. All of this is from her, but she has maybe give the gift from my sister or my grandmother or something, but she is the one who have been buying it in and just spread the gifts out of the family. First of all, I'm just gonna take that was closest. I would say again, she gave me this and the UFO bag, and this is the rest. I got this box with the cotton yarn, I believe. Woo. Oh yeah, of course. And a lot of safety eyes. I'm going to use more safety eyes this year. So, is this balls of yarn in Infinity Hearts Rose 8/4. I don't know what that would mean, but it's 50 grams and 176 meters, because that's the yardage we are using in Norway. So yeah, 100% cotton, all of this. So this is a box with 100% cotton. A lot of colors here, as you can see. Woohoo! Look at that yellow. So her thought was that this maybe would be great when I'm going to make clothes and stuff for my amigurumis, which I want to do this year more of, for the animals too, not just the dolls. So yeah, I have a box with safety eyes and cotton in many colors. That's going to take so much place in my stash, but it's nice to have, but it's only nice to have if you are using it, so I'm going to use it. That's going to be, yeah, I'm going to use it. I don't want to say it's going to be a goal, because I have not write it down, but my goal is to use my stash, and it's in my stash, so it kind of in my goal too. And now, be prepared. I got this. More yarn, right? Look at all those colors. It's Scheepjes, stone washed and river washed. 10, I believe it's 10 grams balls. In all of the colors from stone washed and river washed. And I have no idea what I'm going to use with this, but maybe I'm going to use, wait for it, use them to make, this is a bigger box with the same keeping. So baby, I'm going to use, this is the Lolly La book, which I already have, but this one, and I got it signed. Look at this. So the one I already have, I'm probably gonna gift away, but I'm probably gonna use all those small balls of yarn to make a lot of beetles and butterflies and bugs. Yeah, look at that. So here's a thought, maybe I'm going to make a beetle every month too. They're probably gonna take so much time. How am I going to do this? I have no idea. But I wanna use my yarn to make these kind of things. And inside here is also, I think this is a Christmas card for 2018, maybe. If the 24th is a Monday, yes it is. So this was last year. But look how cool. It's just her La person who is, I think it's a thief who is stealing presents, not laying them out. That's cool. And backside it's a postcard. So yeah, I'm going to make beetles and bugs, and I have this beetles and bugs nice bag. And look at this. It's gonna be so much beetles and bugs in so many colors. This is Scheepjes Katuna. All of the colors. I mean, it's 3 layers of yarn up in here, and all of them are 10 grams. So what my mother was saying, I know it's not big amount of each color, but you can see every color there is, and you can go online and buy more of the color you need more of. That's a good idea, because now I know every color they have. It's so hard to sit on a website and look, should I get that one, or I don't know how it's looked like in real life. Now I know. I have everything, and I'm happy, and my stash is full, and I need to crochet. So yeah, that's my thought about that. And I don't know, it's so many colors. Look at that blue. I have no words. But now I think this video is long enough. I've shown you everything I can think of. Yeah. I'm gonna crochet. And I'm going to start with Alien. And I'm going to keep making these episodes. And now I have no idea what. Woo. So I want to know what you are going to make for 2019. Do you have any goals? Did you get any crochet related stuff for Christmas? Did you make your goals for 2018? I did not have so many goals, but as I said, my goals were to try new designers and make a lot of Toft amigurumis, which I did. So yeah, this year I have set my goals, I've written them down, and hopefully next year I will go through them. So now I'm going to crochet and fix this video so I can put it on YouTube. And I will see you before February, I hope. So, okay. Take care and goodbye.